Oh, there's a
Welcome. We have some technical difficulties here. We thought we were talking to you already. Nobody's responding, but welcome to a special edition of the Citizens of Lorcana livecast. We are super excited to be here and share a new Disney Lorcana card with you guys. James, Adara, welcome.
hello.
Glad to be here again.
So
Oh,
are we
man.
gonna make them guess something, like show them stuff and make them guess for like 10 minutes?
No, not again.
We're just
We gotta
gonna
do
we're just
something
gonna
different. We gotta do
we're
something
just
different.
gonna get right into it.
Yeah, well, and to start, we just want to give a big shout out and a thank you to Ravensburger for giving us this opportunity. We're super grateful to be a part of this community and just really humble to be given this opportunity. So we're excited for everybody who's here today.
Yes, we can see the live chat. We hello live chat, as they say on This Week in Ink. Are we ready to get into it?
I think we're ready to go.
Because we're gonna do a card reveal. And all right, here we go. Ooh. Next slide.
Well, what is this, James? For the record, we didn't make this slide presentation. James, what is this?
I don't know.
Is
Should we
this
do the next
hint?
slide?
Can you show us the card, please, James?
Okay, here we go. Ta-da!
Still not it.
Okay. Next slide.
You may not be invited back for the next one, James.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
This has to be it, right?
Yes.
Here we go.
That's a bathroom.
Yes.
I don't think we want to see that.
All right, James, get to the card.
Well, maybe. Maybe we'll get to the card.
Ah.
Yes, as you may have noticed with those 3 extra slides. Can anyone guess what I was doing?
Somebody already said that you're stalling. Dustin Carroll.
I'm good. I'm glad someone noticed it. I was stalling for time.
You
Thank
just
very
made
much.
James's night. Dustin
Yes.
Carroll.
All right, now we're just going to get in the card row. You guys ready? You can take it over, Jared.
Okay. Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. So here we have our card. It is a 4-cost uninkable action called Royal Tantrum. With the action, banish any number of items, then draw a card for each item banished this way. James, Adara, what do we think of this card?
This is definitely some more of the item support that we're seeing a lot of in Sapphire. I think it has a really unique and interesting ability. I saw the banish any number of your items, and it reminded me of I find them and I flatten them from Steel, but like you do this to your own items and you get to draw for it. So it's another way to get that draw engine because Sapphire really needs more draws.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they need more. I like it because, well, one, I can, with the flavor text, I am king, king, king. I can hear Prince John saying that in the movie. It is awesome. The scene where he's just like so whiny. It's great. So I like it because this is going to be something where I don't know if it's going to get a lot of play because it's uninkable, and that's always an issue. But I mean, if you can't find your flavor, your Hirams, I mean, are you going to throw a couple of these in because Fishbone can just ink this if you don't need it, if you do find your Hirams, but otherwise you can play this and banish 1, 2, 3, whatever you need to draw. Whatever, if you're hunting for a card, this is going to let you hunt. And there's so much item retrieval in Sapphire that there's no issues getting it back. So I mean, it's not a bad card. It's draw. I mean, we always want more draw, right?
James, how does this fit into an item slinger deck?
I don't think it's ever going to be like throwing 4 of these in there just because of the uninkable status. But I think this fits in there because, I mean, there's, like I said, there's so much item retrieval. You're going to be banishing just like you do with Hiram. You're going to be banishing items to get draws, and it's not as good as Hiram because Hiram gives you 1 item to draw. This is 1 draw per item. But then you can, if you have like 4 popsicles out, you can play this and draw 4 cards if you need to. If you really need to hunt for stuff, if your hand is empty, then this is a really good chance for you to start getting some draws in. But we also wanted to talk about the art. I think the art is amazing. It's so cool. But who wants to do the pronunciation of the artists' names?
Well, I know Julia.
Yeah, Julia Riva.
And I think it's Michaela.
Looks like Michaela Cacciatore.
Tori. Yeah, I don't know.
And you know that they caught the moment so well, especially with the flavor text. You know that he has just slammed his fist down onto this pile of gold, and it's like whooshing up because he's slamming that fist down, and yet like that's all captured in that just single piece of still art, but it just has that movement to it.
And I'm so in the chat, we're noticing some people having some pretty cool combos that are possible. Wero the Great says, let me find the comment again because it just moved on me. But it's basically Grandma Tala, the one that whenever you ink a card, you get some lore, right? The Tinkerbell, that whenever you banish an item, whenever an item of yours is banished, it can go into the inkwell. And this card. So you get draw and lore and ink all at the same time.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think
Get those combos going. Get those combos going.
And I think that was Elitist Scrub, unless Wero the Great made that comment too.
Oh, it is Elitist Scrub. It's Wero the Great. It moved up right when I was looking at it.
Gotcha. So good combo.
And something else that's really nice about this too is it's not an all or nothing card. So this isn't banish all of your items and draw, or banish one of your items. Like you get to pick. Like if you have multiple items on board, it's totally fine for you to do 1 or 2 of them if you really want to with this, or it's okay for you to hit all of them. I always like those cards that give you that choice inside of there of you can go all in with it, or you can make those kind of more distinct decisions and try to figure out what's the best for you to have the advantage with this card.
Yeah, and Lilo Ritzum asked, why would you run this over Hiram? And I don't think you would. I think you would run this in addition to Hiram. I don't think it'll ever replace Hiram.
Yeah, Hiram is definitely still your 4 ofs, especially with his inkable status. But James, you pointed out that like this is inkable with Fishbone Quill. So I definitely don't think you run this instead of Hiram. You're probably running this to try to hit, like, especially for a lot of those item decks, it's really important to hit certain cards, especially those Fishbone Quills and those Hirams. So if you're not having that and you happen to have this instead, this can be an okay thing to do to try to draw into a Hiram or a Fishbone Quill or something like that. So it could be a nice out.
And I just I want to agree with Ohana Lorcana. So many coins, no hidden Mickeys, missed opportunity. I might have to look a little closer, but yes, I did not see a hidden Mickey unless I hallucinate. So that was indeed a missed opportunity.
Maybe we could find. Oh, go ahead.
Maybe it's in there somewhere, right?
Well, the last time we had some coins, I remember Scrooge McDuck, and I feel like we saw a really cool like Lorcana lore coin in his art, I seem to remember. So maybe there's another one of those in here.
We'll just have to pour over every little detail once we get a really nice high-res picture.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I feel like we're stalling now. You guys, thank you for joining us. And
wait, we haven't even hit 10 minutes yet. Let's pad out to 10 minutes. Let's go.
We were 10 minutes if
you
we
are
count
stalling.
what happened before we were live.
That's true. That was my stalling. That's it. That's all it took.
All right. Well, Adara, James, anything left to say?
No. Thanks everyone for joining us.
Yeah, thanks everyone for
awesome
tuning in.
To get a chance to do this again.
Yeah.
Yep. And we'll see you in a few months, hopefully.
In a few months.
For next set.
We'll see you next week.
We don't have another card reveal next week.
For a card reveal? No. Hopefully in a few months. Yes, you're right.
For card reveal.
All right. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody. See you later.
Bye, everyone.